Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's computer stream on Wednesday, October 1st. You may notice, but in case the other camera starts dying, there's a reliable power source right there. I mean, you can see me in here as well as in the studio for some reason. So, yeah, making a whole lot of sense. What we're doing today is we're having a computer stream, and behind all this is going to be a lot of fun, but we'll also play some games on Roblox today as well. Apparently I've been liking to do that here on stream after I get done with my work here for Abandoned Over the Years. So, I have not determined a season premiere just yet for season 4 of Abandoned Over the Years. I started this series in 2021, I believe. I've been one of the original, or a few people who are more related into Abandoned Over the Years content. I think I started first, but I'm not entirely at this point. We are actually going to be talking about what's going on right now in Roblox. So we'll get to that here in just a bit. But first, I've been trying my very hardest to go through the maps system and even work really, really diligently and hard to actually show you the pictures of what I've been trying to find. So I've been looking at Kmart here lately. And I've already done the one in Malden, if I had to be specific like that. Honestly, at the same time, Kmart did not last very long in my childhood, but that's something I just felt bad for. Anyways, so in Anderson, there used to be a Kmart. I want to check that out. That closed down in 2017. That was on... All right, hold on a minute. I got to find it again. I know it's on Clemson Boulevard. But apparently Kmart's being foreign in our anger area, or whatever. There used to be one like somewhere in here. I'm trying to find it. Oh, Burlington Coat Factory. They're the ones that took over the former Kmart, but I'm not going to get into much of spoilers, because apparently this is going to be for a part of season 4 next year, or in the fall again, rather, or sometime in the winter. Our season finale for Abandoned Over the Years will be on October 16th. So I know it's at least 3 days past the book for the Gummy Bear album in store on November 13th. That kind of mean. But that was from 2007, if I had to guess. Anyways, let's just go ahead and go back over to what we are looking at. And unfortunately, I did not screen share. So let me try to fix that problem real quick. I'm going to drag this. I'm also going to drag my other program that I use. What is going on with my computer today? After that, nothing's important. So I'm going to close tabs to the right. So I'm on stream. You're on stream. Everybody's watching. That's pretty much what the entire thing is. There could be someone. But this is for season 4. I'd like to go ahead and present to you right now. I still have plans for episodes of season 3, but our last episode for season 3 will be on October 16th, and then the season premiere will be on November 5th, 2025. It'll be for season 4, Abandoned Over the Years. So much fun getting to do this kind of show or anything. And I wonder if we should share the tapped audio. Yeah. Okay, we're going to click over here to the Google Maps thing. Can we do that, please? And then we are going to, we're going to do Microsoft Edge tab. It shares the audio, so it doesn't even matter at this point, because I could just say, hey, this is the Kmart we're looking at. This is a 2-shot, by the way, so I have to fix it. So give me just a second as we try to fix this issue. But a solo layout as much as possible. And I think we're getting ready to have some technical difficulties. Stand by. But anyways, this is the Kmart on Clemson Boulevard in Anderson. And WYFF4 had also took the story as if it was going to be their last day on Sunday. And apparently you could check that video out on YouTube. I think it's the Anderson Kmart closing this weekend. On WYFF4's YouTube channel, you'll be able to find out about this. But over here in their story, the store did close in 2017 despite poor sales. this was just a few days later, but I'm going to show different parts of this and explain a better history as to what happened to this Kmart on Clemson Boulevard right here, coming up in season 4. That will be in November. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on with this thing if we can. I'm also trying to find some different buildings at this hour you're seeing here on my computer screen until we totally fix something, like something's gone wrong or anything like that. But this is where everything is at this point, if you do not know. So I want to do an abandoned over the years. Let's do the Kansas Days Inn, but it's not abandoned. We could also look at their history of hotel brands as well, but they will be abandoned and then converted to something. I don't know. I'll probably have some thoughts about this, like this Days Inn, state of Days Inn, in my opinion, but there could be something else that closed nearby the Days Inn. So I am not entirely sure what's next, but I am going to go back to 2008. That thing's always been a Days Inn, so I made a mistake. There's a Sonic right over here across from that, and it's still open. Practically everything around here except for something else was open in this area. There was a Subway right there in Russell, Kansas. But I just can't find that thing that I'm looking for. And then there was a Phillips 66 right over here. You see the Phillips 66 sign pretty good? Yep, that's what it is. That's how we roll. And then it stayed up there. And it's the same business, so I'm just probably going to try to find some and jot them down on our screen. So if we go further down the road on I-70BL, I think we're going to go across that before we run into our next business, but it does not have any confusion for anything of this. Welcome in as we are trying to find episodes for the rest of season 3. Requests also taken as well, and then after that we will be going on Roblox and having a little bit of fun after we get the work done. So sorry if you can at least see parts of the entire map itself. So at least I'm going to do some research right here. I am going to go ahead and go through a fandom. That's okay. Crediting the fandom in just a moment when we do in this area. And I know it's a fandom because it's, yeah. Let me check. Claire's Locations, Malls, and Retail Wiki. That's the one we usually be using at this whole time, but that's a whole lot. And someone comments here this evening. So Lathering Turning Red Fan 4 says, I have a lot of hotels in Ashwaubenon, Wisconsin that was over Menards and BP, British Petroleum gas station. But the Menards relocated in 2009 to 11, and the BP closed in 2020. So that's a pretty good one. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I'm going to see if I can copy that thing up there and look it up, but I'll have to use my developer console or something like that. Ian, thank you very, very much for telling me about this, and that's going to continue to be added into season 3. However, the season 3 episodes we were going to post online was actually on the previous computer stream last night, going through season 3, episode 4, the Fort Rapids Hotel, all the way up to that season 3, episode 8 with the Kmart or something. It's up now on the previous stream, which the thumbnail image is the PC stream with the HP computer that I use on there, and it says 8 p.m. ET. So that's last night. By the way, that's it. In case you ever wondered what happened, it's right there for anything. And yes, I will go to Ashwaubenon, Wisconsin. And you said it closed in 2011, so yeah. I just got to find the right one. Let's see. There's also a Menards relocation. Okay. I'll have to use the malls thing again. Sorry about that, but I will get to your request. I promise. I always promise to get back to my viewers. And let's go ahead and take a look at Menards and locations. It should be on the former list. And as soon as and you said Ashwaubenon or Ashwaubenon I finally got it right this time. Okay. But apparently it's not. Okay, the address, he says, is 333 Rabu Lane in Ashburton. I am going to actually show that up there. That's the one we were going to do, yes. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to type it in through my Google Maps right now, so you'll see it right here. Ian, thank you for the help. 933 Walby Lane in that area. Okay, there it is. And we were so close to it, too. So you were saying around the exit there was a BP gas station. You know what? Let's do a street view on here, see how it goes. Let's see where the dot is. It's right over here. That's perfect. And then we're going to drag our little person up to right here. And this is the location. Whoa, what happened? Apparently getting rid of that would cause problems. Yeah, so this here, you said it closed in 2011 when it relocated. So, yeah. I'm going to go back in time to see more about this, because there used to be, oh, that's most likely where the Menards used to be, isn't that? So it kind of looks like something else before it became a Menards. And then that BP gas station you actually did see right across the street was this one right there. But why have a BP gas station right across from the other one, kind of like somewhere down in this area or something? But I'm going to actually continue to go further into time, and this BP gas station over by the Microtel still rocking strong until we get to 2023. Things did not go well. It's already demolished. In 2020, something failed or something like that. Didn't do any good. So they had to close that one down, unfortunately. And I think it was the expansion of this building right over here causing the reason for this. But if I go over here, the Menards building is also gone. If I could, yeah, it's also gone. It's been replaced at this time. What looks like is Bellin Health, so kind of a hospital institution there. But yes, for more detailed on that, that's pretty much as far as we get from how things going. But also, we have a new feature to tell you about on Abandoned over the years. We now use Google Earth satellite imagery. What this means is that it gives us a better understanding when it opened, and also helps us get to what the advantages are and the information to make things factual. So again, this hospital-like building replaced both the BP gas station and the former Menards building, which I'm going to go all the way back to August of 2008. And did I lose it again? I don't know. I think I might have, but I don't want to jinx myself. Okay, it must be right back here. Yeah, I see it now. But that was an old Menards. They demolished it in 22, 21, somewhere like that. That's where the old Menards used to be, is for what you were saying. So, yeah, I'm going to go back in time to August 2008. There's the Menards logo right there, the old school Menards logo. Wow. I didn't know Menards actually closed locations, to be honest. I've never heard of Menards. I haven't been to Menards before, but I've heard it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and post that in one of the episodes in a little bit. As soon as the stream ends, we're going to put what I thought was a good idea here on the roster, even requests. Ian, thank you so much for your help on finding this. Our next location, though, we're going to try to find one in Colorado. So hopefully there's ones that say permanently closed, because then I could know it doesn't. 99-cent only store. They went out of business last year. A lot of them are going to be closed. Most definitely a whole lot of them. They closed all 99-cent stores. I wonder if they had one in Nevada. They had to have had one in Nevada. All of them are permanently closed because they went bankrupt in 2024. And then I just talked about the Rite Aid and their downfall, and they're already, most of them, if not all, are closed. But I have to find out more details later. This image from 2024, this was as close as it could get. There's an available sign over the 99 cents only store. Do we have another one back there? It's 2023. Yep, and it looked like it was a regular store at one point. So I kind of want to see one that's actually liquidating on Google Maps, to be honest. Because we all know what happened to 99 cent only stores over the past couple of months ago. Not 2023, somewhere like that. I could be wrong. I think it was this past year, last year or something, but I'll just have to see how it goes. This one became a Spirit Halloween after it closed its doors. I'll have to dig deeper into what we have next on those 99 cents only stores, but it's more popular in apparently around California. So I do apologize for having a little bit of lag problems this evening, but I'm talking about how a 99 cents I'm going to 99 cents only stores right here. There's a 99 cent plus, a lot of 99 cents stores from Washington Boulevard right here. I want to see if we can get an updated picture, but it's closed. All of them have closed, and it's just a lot understanding. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm losing some. Well, yeah and no. Here's one from May 2024. Yes, a liquidating 99 cents only store in May of 2024. And they look like the signs they used at the Easley Claire's when they were closing, and also the Bed Bath & Beyond when they were closing. That's crazy enough. Wow. Did not even expect to see a 99 cents only store to go like that and have better opportunities there. So no matter how hard you're trying and a lot of stuff is going to work or all that kind of thing with the liquidation companies, they say that the logos have been copyrighted for some reason, or the closing signs are copyrighted for some reason. I don't find that true, so I'll have to disagree with them. I mean, some of them will say, yeah, it's copyright, you can't have that, but that's besides the point. We're going to take a quick time out. We will be right back in probably 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We are back. I don't know why it says we'll be right back on the screen for some reason, but I tell you what, I had a lot of experience looking at these kinds of businesses that were shutting down, so it kind of makes sense at the same time, understanding what's going on with that, including this image right here from Google Maps. This is a liquidating 99 cents only store. Wow. So that's something I did not experience for some reason. Wow. So it had to have been something like that to better determine when the stores closed. I was right. It was in 2024, last year. I was thinking it was 23 like the other stores, but apparently not. But the 99 cents only store was there going out of business was seen on this wall right over here. Store closing sale on the door. Everything up to 40% off, something like that. And did they have a stand saying that 99 cents is closing down? I don't know. Back of that photo, but it's just a guess. Anyways, that's part. We could also add that. So I'm going to bookmark that, and that could be used for a future episode of Abandoned Over the Years. Now, what we did learn is that there was also something over here. I don't know what this kind of place is, but also could have been seeing some struggles. And if it is what I think it is, yeah, it is. It was a Rite Aid. Take a look at your screen for yourselves. It was a Rite Aid. Moving right up here. So a lot of these businesses down the line, even Rite Aid, had shut down locations after locations. So it's a drugstore company. And we just learned that it was official. Sorry to say this. I'm just reading it. Yeah, Rite Aid closed every single store down. I did not know this, because Rite Aid went defunct in 2025, and liquidation sales are underway. Stores that were sold to CVS or Walgreens identification, Albertsons, and Kroger were moved there for pharmacy types. However, all remaining Rite Aid stores that were not sold were closed down forever, ever. I'm sorry, I made that joke. There were so many locations of Rite Aids. Greater North had a lot of them, most of them. And then we go up towards the taller part up here from the diagram you're seeing. This is from 2025, sorry. You got all those Rite Aids right here, all the way down towards California, had at least almost the most, but the most was closer towards the Greater North, where there was a lot of different things involved. Thank you very much. We'll actually credit Wikipedia for giving us this map diagram, which you saw earlier in stream, but it is true. They have unfortunately closed every single store in existence. A new comment from Ian says, Boys Plaza Shopping Center, 290 Boychester Avenue in the Bronx, New York. And then he's given me another round of locations, and that's 10475, 300 Baychester Avenue, Bronx. And then those stores in the Bronx Plaza, those were the stores like Party City. Okay, yeah, I remember Party City. Party City had to have been a very, very good place at the time. Sorry if I did not click on that one at the very bottom, but honestly, yes. Kmart at home sucks off. Hold on a minute. I'm sorry. Anyways, Ian also pointing out that there was a Kmart at home sacks off Fifth Avenue and a Barnes & Noble in the Bronx that had the at home closed on August the 25th, 22nd, or 27th, when the at home predicted to close. Or, yeah, I'm reading it. It says Kmart at home sacks off Fifth Avenue and the Barnes & Noble in the Bronx, New York at the at home closed on August 27th, 25th, or 27th. And other at homes were closed yesterday on the list, September 30th. Yeah, that is absolutely true. I will have to take a look at this after stream as well. Also bookmark your request, as well as I like bookmarking a lot of requests from my viewers to see which places we'll have to go in case we forget which ones we're doing. But make sure they're for the record, pretty much. So let's go ahead and type it in, 290 Boychester Avenue in the Bronx, New York. Okay, so you're talking about this place over here, is that right? Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah, there's Saks off Fifth Avenue. I think that one's closed now. Yeah, it is. And then if we go down here, look at all those businesses that it had. AMC, Five Below, Pier 1, all that kind of stuff. I might do a heavy video on that mall or something like that. And then further on to December 2024, the at-home store was still there. It closed in late August, you said, in the chat. And then we also had Saks Fifth Avenue. Those were the stores in the Bronx Plaza that kind of resemble like a Party City, you may say. Well, they may be in the process of already taking it down, if not already taken down those signs for the Saks Fifth Ave or the at home located just beside it. But I will most definitely do a video on that later on. So I'm going to go ahead and bookmark this as well. So let me just do that. I know I have a lot of things bookmarked, so it makes a lot of sense. We're also bookmarking that area. Thank you for the request. Anyways, I might actually, Ian, if you're still on, I might actually do the Kmart at Home Saks Fifth Avenue next on my episode. I'm also planning to do the Bay Plaza Shopping Center for our last episode of Season 3. I also have plans on taking a look at many other businesses, too, along that. You've been giving me some good requests here lately, so thank you very much to Ian. You have been recognized, and thank you very much for giving us some brand new requests. Like I say, if you want to request a video on an Abandoned Over the Years episode, the very latest video in the comment section or during our live stream in the comment section, those two will be fine with me. I will be doing a lot of research on those places as well, so just stay tuned because you never know what's going to come up next. But the next episode I did mention would be that, and then the other one would be the season finale, which would be this one right over here, Boy Plaza Shopping Center. Hold on a minute, JK, it's not that. That's going to be our next episode. And then this one right here at the Boychester Plaza we'll do next. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep stuttering. It's probably because of how I'm dealing with my health. I was going to do a live stream on Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having a bit of malfunctions. Let's go back over to here. You can do that, please. Thank you very much. So anyways, you've given me some good advices here this evening, and I am so proud of it. Yes, it did. Some at home closed in late August, and some closed yesterday permanently. Okay. Totally get that. And you're doing a good job. I'm going to actually put that up for the record and draw it down on my whiteboard later. Oh, man. But I'm going to leave chat on throughout the whole stream. I'm also going to have it on the replay as well if it allows it. I'm pretty sure it will. And Ian also said that means Fort Rapids Hotel and a water park, Columbus, Ohio will be a significant day and schedule, right? Yes, and if you want to see a recap of what I did with the latest episodes, all the way up from that Walmart Marketplace down to the Fort Rapids, go to my channel. There should be a live stream 2 days ago that I'm on right now, and I think when I covered it, it was between, so it's kind of between 2.5 minutes all the way up to 11 minutes on that last live stream that we did. So that's how you can check things out here in the meantime. But we are trying our very best to wrap things up and get the season to a close so that we can begin in November and have brand new locations for season 4. You're definitely not going to want to miss it. And for that Buy Low Everything, I am going to do a live stream on it next week. It'll be on Wednesday, and it's going to be on October the 8th at 6 p.m. I'll be going over all Buy Low locations and their images of past, then, and now. That's next Wednesday, October 8th, live on this channel. So anyways, and honestly, Ian, thank you very much for giving me some good advices here. So that currently patches some of the things I will cover from those requests, and that I also had plans in mind. So yeah, we're gonna take a couple minutes. Let's do a timeout real quick. Stay tuned. We're actually gonna be right back in just a moment. We'll have Roblox coming up. Welcome back, everybody. Right before the break, during commercial break, Ian says, no problem. Anytime I know your videos since I found you, videos that made you the band over the years of Gander Mountain, Circus City, and Toys R Us, Johnson PA, you and more, you are the best YouTuber. Thank you very, very much for the positive way of sending a message. I gratefully appreciate it. I put a lot of time and work into the effort to make sure everything is taken care of real soon. Well, anyways, that does it for getting us set up for the rest of season 3 in requests. Unless you have more, you can go ahead and send a request in on live stream. We do have another video coming up later in the week. Please make sure to also include the address and the location of which is going to be featured next on Abandoned Over the Years. And I will look into that, but we are not allowing home addresses or anything, as that will be a violation of IFCB Group's standards. However, we will accept addresses throughout the comments section, and it will give me something to work with at least. But I'm not a person who looks at anyone's addresses or homes or something like that, because that's kind of a bit nosy and rude and all that kind of stuff. But if you want latest video I publish or during live stream, go to the comments section. I know I'm putting it on my side of the screen. And if you want to make a request, go right ahead. I'll be more than happy and welcome to actually get the work done for today. And now back, and we've decided to continue on. So if any other requests, again, do that. But it is time. Sorry for the technical glitch, but it is time to play Roblox. My Roblox avatar is CONNERLOCAL on Roblox. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to join work at a pizza place again like yesterday because I laughed and made a hilarious joke in response to what's happening. So I got to change the title. Hold on a second. So in case you missed it on the stream earlier, where I had to at least get stuff done with finding stuff on the season 3, you can go back at any time to watch videos like that. But it is time to go back to Roblox today, have a little bit of fun. And yes, I'm reading comments not only on Roblox, but also reading comments here on this live stream together. So let's go ahead and jump to the Roblox map this time. I'm going to move it a little bit to try to give it some extra space. It's going to look like it's going to be black borderlined or something. Yeah, I know. I play a lot of school bus games. Apparently, you're not going to hear anything, but I am going to tell what's going on. I think the Halloween maze is back on Work at a Pizza Place, but I am not entirely sure. I hope that's the case. And if it is, I will be very happy. Smiles. It is the case. Yes. Okay. We all know how it works, but what if I tried doing it without having to do a tutorial? I mean, there's giving a lot of ways preventing it from cheating or anything. If you caught cheating in the game, rather, that would be a bad offense. There's for joining the game, extra 200 monies, as they like to call into the game. But this, oh, and I get 126. That was from yesterday. So on top of that, my money score on here is now 70,453. And autumn bundles underway. And I'm starting day 1 today of the Halloween special, where we try to get through this corn maze together. I think I might know the way from last year, but I doubt it. So we're gonna actually scooterize through here. But again, this is just a maze. Only thing that I can hear is myself playing the game, but I'm telling you what's going on. So I go over here. This is wrong. I have a feeling. But for each chest we find, I think that's the same amount. I think it's 1,000. No, it's actually 100. Sorry. I've done those mazes right now. You have to find all 10 for a secret prize or something. I think that's how it works. So get me out of inventory. Get me to the scooter. I'm ready to go riding. All right. The scooter's kind of a low rider for some reason, in my opinion. But anyways, let's continue. Moving on. Oh, and there's something I want to tell you. I went to college to try to certify myself in getting to operate a JVC camera. And on top of that, okay, that's wrong, a JVC camera and also a tripod today in college. So I've been certified. Oh, greatest double time. We'll have to worry about this later, and let's just go ahead and get double time started. We will come back to the maze in just a moment, but it is officially double time. So let's get going. All right, first off, we got B6. I'm going to hide that for right now. 1 B6, 1 C3, 1 B3. So now we're going to go ahead and go over to this house, B3. Again, double time. It's worth additional points on Work at a Pizza Place. I've been playing this game now since 2015, and for some reason, I like playing Work at a Pizza Place. It just has the casual working experience of any game or something like that I kind of like. This one is for B6. I kind of went a little bit away too far. It's this house right over here. I meant to go over here. Sorry. I forgot that that's B5. If I try knocking on the door, they're going to get mad. They're going to get mad at me. Where did the pizza go? Oh, okay, I got him. This is a bug you need to fix. I know this game was made in 2007, and Roblox had a bug, something like that, in regards to when the place was first created, after you save your progress in Roblox. This game, it just really screams back memories, pretty much. And there's the factory. Is this a... Oh, I went to the wrong area. That's A3. Oh, my goodness. I'm in so much trouble. Just kidding. We're on the C. There's C3. Going to do a pop stand. Door opens. Bam. We did it. Wow. All right. But apparently this is apparently my game for some reason. Yeah, kick that person out of there. Get out. You're trying to make the manager mad at this place. Unidentified user or content deleted is misbehaving. He should be out of the game for that. You don't take a look at what the dump has to offer today as we do our 31 days of Halloween special at the dump on Work at a Pizza Place. Apparently this is not good. This is boring. A cake, and then you have pink flower. This is already starting to get embarrassing or something like that. I'm just going to get the piano because I think it's going to be fake. Disco floor was $1,700 and now $850. It's 50% off difference. I'm getting that as well. How about this thing? It's a record player. only 25% off. I'm not paying that much. And then Cloud Rug, just too generic. And then you have your Cemetery Fence. I don't care about that. And my foot apparently just went to sleep. So I have to stay here. I cannot walk out or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, continuing on. Double time is almost over. In 1 minute and 13 seconds, I'm going to reset my character again, try to make some pizzas or customers happy to get double the bonus. Whoever performs the best in this game will also receive a bonus and Employee of the Year if I become a manager, but unfortunately I have not, so that's not going to be a good thing. So we're just going to go ahead and be a cashier, because why wouldn't we want to do this kind of job? Welcome, what do you like? Apparently this is boring. So, getting a pepperoni pizza. Okay, I'm going to do this again when that next person comes into the pizza place itself. That's this person right there. Guess what? This is something I used to do in 2016. And this is going to be funny. There's money in the cash register. Do you want some? I don't want to steal. I got decreased. Oh, no. Okay, that's something I would do when I was little. And apparently you have roach pizzas. No, get that pizza on the conveyor belt. That pizza stays on. No. Don't let go of that. Give me that pizza right there through the chute. It's pepperoni. Not ordered. Okay. You need sausage, not pepperoni. You're making me angry. Yeah, my pay got decreased, by the way, so that's funny. We actually don't need pepperoni pizzas either. They're actually going to put a lot of good stuff on here. So double time has ended. So we're going to go back to that maze in just a moment. Why would you want to do that? If you walk in and hit that red button, you lose your manager role. And somebody else could become manager. I hope that's me. All right, here's the scooter. Scooter's in here. I'm going to ride the scooter now, try to get this done without any neon time or anything else interrupting me. I do this every year. I say which way's kind of correct, but I keep making mistakes, like this one right here. I'm going to go, let's go over here, see what it's like. And I've gotten trophies for doing this before. It takes us back here. Found another chest, 100 additional points, 100 additional dollars. That's the second one I found so far. It's really easy to locate all 10 if you've been playing the game for years, like I have. And go through mini corn mazes like this. It's the one that they have every October. They started using this today. Never gets old. I mean, I know which way to go at this point, but that's going to take us to the outside. That's where we start, so we turn around. Goodness gracious, I got to find a right spot. I mean, I have to go this way. I don't see anywhere else that way, so I'm going to go over here. That's where the chest is what I found. Go through here. I'm doing an overhead view. This kind of does not count as cheating or anything. Then we're going to go over to here and then do that. Go over to this side. That's a dead end. So we got to keep going. Got to keep working. So I go through this area here a lot. Takes us to this pumpkin side over here. Takes us back toward the beginning. But does it really? I might actually have to find an exit point to go through and literally go through that other coin maze itself. I'm not ending the stream until I do. I'm just kidding. I'm not ending the stream. We're not done yet. Got a lot to do. We have to be here for at least an hour. At least we'll stay on here. Wow, do I really feel like this is trouble for me today? I don't know. I've been through this maze so many times. It's not even funny, and there's a lot of dead ends I run into. This one takes me all the way back to right here, and it takes me all the way back to this corner here. So I'm gonna go that way, turn right, see where it ends up. Me getting another $100. That's the third chest I found. Third chest I found. That's where you, I think, exit. You can't use free cam to cheat anything because that would break the logics or logistics of this thing that I like doing here. I like trying to solve this kind of stuff. I just keep trapping myself over here for some reason. But that's not the case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a U-turn, and I'm going to go back into this area here. That's where we found that. And then I was over here, going through the maze, hanging a right, going over here, all the way down to the ending, or somewhere near the middle. Then I went down here. That's a dead end. I have to turn around and go back. That's also a dead end. So that's, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to check the comments. Gosh, that was funny when you did that. Oh, my goodness, yes. But you want to know one thing? The Johnstown, Pennsylvania Gander Mountain and Gander Outdoors was formerly a Walmart. Did you know that? And a lot of people knew that the architecture in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, that was actually an old school Walmart building back in the day. Okay, it's not the end, it's a beginning of learning. And we all know going this way is just going to take us to a dead end. So we're just going to stick to this. Can I move, please? Thank you. I think I've already done that, but I haven't cut through here to see what's like. That's okay. Never mind. I have. Okay. Stream does not end. Some people are like, stream does not end until we get a win or something. I don't know. I'm just having so much fun. That's all that matters. Pretty much. All right. I think it's this corner over here. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. Takes us back to the pumpkin and the scarecrow thing. I'm not giving up. I'm finding a way to get through this. Even if it takes 10 million tries. Oh, I see my mistake now. Okay. I think I see my mistake. I have to go back the way I was, but kind of hang toward the left. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Why are you using the screaming emote? Why? Oh, something happened. I don't know what that was, but I heard a good sound or something. All right, this is the area where I usually get stuck at the most. And a lot of work at a pizza place players, including me, have been through this situation before. So we're going to continue going this way. Look back over here. Go over here. It's going to take us back to that chest again. I have a feeling. But we are finding ways closer. No, it's going to take us back to the beginning. Maybe I'll have a bird's eye view of what's going on, how the entire thing works, how we get to starting this thing. I usually do this every year just to try to spread awareness to people who want to celebrate Halloween with me and all that kind of stuff. I know I was working, but I'm more busy on trying to get this done. We're going to be here for over an hour, it looks like, to try to get it done. Because there's the entrance right here. A lot of people go down this tunnel, hang a right up here, make a wrong turn like over here or something. It doesn't really seem too surreal looking at this. So that's Scarecrow right over here. Not a point about. This is a chest, so I know that's definitely not it. Going up to the bird's eye view. This might just be my turn right up here if I feel like it. Most likely a turn back over here. And then it brings you to that. Wow, why do I keep doing the same thing over and over again? This is starting to get annoying for some reason. I probably forget each year, but I have to do a diagram to make sure my path studies is correct. One day when this happens again next year, I should have more information than what I have right now. So obviously, you're going to get the 2025 thing if you do finish the maze. So I'm trying to get another trophy. That's what I'm trying to do. Another trophy to see that I have been using the corn maze the past 3 years in a row, 2023, 2024, maybe 2025. So let's go ahead and get this going. I just went back to the beginning. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Anyways, let's see. What a play that a lot of people would do every year to try to know the path of the entire thing itself. So we're gonna. Oh, I don't know what happened. I gotta get back to a better viewing area. That's the scarecrows. If I keep going straight, that's another dead end. Kinda, yeah, right there. And then that's kind of close, but not no. I mean, it's close, but no cigar, pretty much. So I might have to turn off somewhere when I start this entire maze over, or do the maze every single year to get a trophy. I've been wanting to do this now for a long time. And next month, we get ready for Thanksgiving, be thankful with our families, and have a whole lot of fun, pretty much. I'm going to watch the parade again like I did before when I was younger. And I'm also having thoughts of making my family's great recipe that we have for our cherry pies, to be honest. And yeah, that's what we're going to do for Thanksgiving. If you have any other Thanksgiving plans, let us know. If not, it's totally fine. Wow. And I am already trying to find a way to, oh my goodness, this is, oh wow, okay. So apparently I need to turn somewhere. And people saying, I don't see a lot of you. There were not enough vote requests to kick out content deleted, unfortunately. So that's bad news. Oh, look, we have someone else joining us. I might follow that person too. I don't know, but yeah, I'm following her. I'm sorry, but I'm following you to know where this whole thing is to begin with. All right. She's going to try to jump over. That's not the correct combination. Sorry, bud, not the correct. Or sorry, ma'am, not the correct combination. We're going to go back over here. You're going to run into that same chest I ran before. No, you're going to get stuck over here. So that's not the correct way either. I must get this done within a time of when the stream hits 55. I want to get this done. No, I don't want Bigsby. And something must have used failed. Okay, that's great. That's lovely. Who is that? And she's on break. Absolutely on break. Hold on. Okay, since I've been having trouble trying to get there within under an hour the challenge ends, I'm just going to reset my character. And just let's get back to the boring part about this thing where I have to follow a tutorial video from 2021, which I think is mostly inaccurate to my opinion. Oh, wow, but I need to do this first. 4 sodas. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to do your job. Although I am not the manager. Oh, boy. That's what I don't like here. So obviously, first, you're going to start at the entrance. I'm going to show the tutorial. It might be accurate or inaccurate. We're not sure. You go in, get my scooter to make it faster, drive all the way down to the end of that pumpkin, then just do these 2 things right here. Go over here, and then that way. Someone stuck like that's a dead end. And then I have to. Oh, hold on a minute. So you drove to the thing, you do that, you turn left, and then you turn left again. Is this from the beginning? Hold on a minute. I'm not trying to steal anyone's work. I got this. Enter, go straight, hang a left, and another left. And then that thing, I would go through the first one. Yeah, I would go through the first one. I mean, that's kind of a mistake, so I'm going to have to reset my character again and just better reflect that. But while I get ready to at least have more details, we're not going to have enough time to actually get it through within an hour. So we're going to be here for over an hour at least. Who is getting mad in the stream? Stop being mad Okay, someone is being really mad on work at a pizza place. Stop being angry. Stop emotional distress of anger because of this man clapping over here. What is your problem? Okay, there's nothing to be mad about. Let's just try to keep it positive. Let's try to keep it safe. You need to do your job. All right. So let's go this again. So the guy actually went through the start. I'm going to go through start. Take it slow this time. As we do to try to get the trophy of 2025. Go through the entrance. Going to the entrance. Staying there. We're going to do that, and it takes us to this area. Hang a left again, and it's that second one. Hold on, check's coming in. I think. Go through over here. Takes you to the first treasure chest. There's the check. Hey, got decreased. I destroyed a soda earlier, so that's probably what happened. So, yeah, hang a left again. Oh, it's on me. I was just reading emails. Can we just... No, not double time again! Again, this is going to happen. I can't pass the maze because double time keeps happening! Oh, well. So it's double time. Double time. Gotta go. Double time. Let's go. It's double time. 5 sodas. Here's the last one right there. You're not going to hear anything? Oh, I got a troll for idea. Remember yesterday when I explained that you can explode sodas in the oven? Like this? I just ruined it for her. I seriously had to ruin it for her. And now it's not done. Oh, no. What keeps happening? Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah, I'm excited for Thanksgiving next month. I love the food, turkey, cranberry sauce, etc. Going to go back to me, apparently. So what I'm saying is, sorry for having a little glitch or anything, but what I'm trying to say is, in regards to what's happening involving, sorry if I had a little scratch over here. It's just something biting me there. Let's just get back to the full formatted game right now and just head back in there because I know for certain that it's double time. We actually got to get to work. A lot of work. So I'm just going to call it quits for this attempt here tonight on trying to get the maze. But I will be doing another computer stream on Friday night. Tomorrow we'll also be live again on YouTube. And it's mostly for the content, because a lot of content creators, when you're going through a path, why would you do that? Why would you let a pizza burn in the oven? Yeah, you're going to get fired for this if I was the manager. Don't put pizzas in the oven and wait too long for it to catch fire. You guys don't hear anything, but that's because you can only hear my voice. Ian, yes, pretty funny. Gosh, that was funny when you did that. Wow, yes. Yes, I like to have some fun here too. That I would chase tornadoes on the neighborhood of Robloxia, but they closed that game down. And that's 2 streams ago. I was there for their final moments. So I didn't know how playing Roblox be a big thing here. Popularity in this area, but here. I gotta... Oh, that's too much cheese. I started playing Roblox in 2015, by the way, and I just... Okay. Apparently there's a bad option. You know what? I'm going to make this man feel bad right now. And it says... Well, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not. Hi, what would you like to eat? Cheese pizza. That's a popular thing. I am now a cashier. I'm taking orders now. There's one at the drive-thru. Got to make it hurry. with the best order. Yeah, the Build-A-Bear workshop thing that I was talking about last stream. That was so funny. I laughed my head off at that one. You should probably enjoy it. I am so enjoying this moment right here. Okay, anyways, someone's at the drive-thru again. We gotta make this hurry. Go, 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 go. It's for the record. Your order, please. Please say something fast. I have 18 seconds. Sausage pizza. Good. Hurry, hurry. Let me get your dialogue in. Let's. Hey, what do you like? Come on, say it, say it, say it, say it. Cheese pizza. It's in. Final 5 seconds to spare. Drive-thru order. We're not gonna make it. So that's the end of yeah. Oh no, he's going to Burger Bell. Oh no. That's something I would do like as I was a kid. Stay tuned. Because we have part 2 on your way coming up on a. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we'll do it. I'm restarting the stream. We'll be right back. This will be nicknamed as the first part. So hang in there. I'll be a few minutes.